Turn off the lights. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it.
So Doug Ford, he the premier of Ontario. That's the province in Canada. And he a little upset because what he said, they enforce those tariffs. He will be happy to cut the grid off with a smile on his face.
All right, well, breaking news. The premier, I'm probably saying that wrong, the premier of Ontario, Doug Ford, has stated that he's planning a 25% tariff on all exported electricity going into the U.S.
If they want to try to annihilate Ontario, I will do everything, including cut off their energy, with a smile on my face.
Y'all, welcome back to Did You Hear Listen. If fuck around and find out was a person, it would be Doug Ford right now. Did y'all just hear what that man said? He said he will cut off the power to the U.S. with a smile on his face if he has to. Y'all, Trump done got us messed up. He got us messed up. First of all, you're out here bullying Canada. Canada, they have only ever helped us. That's all they have ever tried to do is help us. And Trump has fucked up the church's money. When I tell you he just got caught with his hand in the offering plate, and y'all know, as egotistical as he is, he's probably not going to back down. He's too big of a fool to back down. He's stupid. And I'm telling you, it's only going to get worse from here. I can see it getting worse from here. And I can see Trump not backing down. I don't care how many senators, congressmen, congresswomen, or whatever, getting in his ear and say, hey, listen, we're barking up the wrong tree here. This is not a good idea. This is bad. This is bad. Red light. You're going the wrong way flashing. Like, he's going to still do Trump because he's bullheaded. And, he just sat in that Oval Office and told President Zelensky that he didn't have cards. Well, look who doesn't have a full deck right now. It really look like he's not dealing with a full deck anyway, as they used to say, but he doesn't have the cards for this, I don't think. And he it's not his neck that's really on the line. It's the American people. It's us. He gets to do his bull crap and go hide out wherever, Mar-a-Lago or wherever he's going to hide out. And the people are left to deal with this backlash. And I can appreciate what the premier said in one of his interviews about, it not really being the American people, it's him. But the American people put him in office. And this is only going to hurt the people. It's going to hurt Canada, yes, but it's going to hurt us too. Y'all, this is a mess. This is an absolute mess. And I'm just waiting to see what these prices are going to look like. How this is fixing to be stupid, y'all. But anyway, like I said, I don't know. I've got plenty to say, but I'm speechless at the same time because part of me just doesn't want to believe that it came to this. But it did. And this is where we're at. We can only buckle in, try to prepare, pray, and stay, as safe as we possibly can because this is crazy. But guys, let's just check out this compilation. It does have pretty much, everybody's pretty much chiming in on the same thing. And that's what's going on with what Doug had to say. And like I said, he doesn't come across to me as somebody that really wants this. Like, he doesn't seem like he really wants to do this. But pressure busts a pipe. If anybody's caught with their back up against the wall and they have to come out swinging, they're going to do it. And Canada's the same, I'm sure. Like, they, I would look at them like they were some punks if they didn't do it anyway. I'm like, wait a minute, how y'all got our back? Who we in the corner with if y'all can't even stand up for yourself? So yes, stand up to the bully, even if the bully was once your best friend. And I told my daughter today, I said, this is what we're doing in Canada. That is the equivalent of you just turning around and smacking your best friend in the face for nothing. Because all that mess about the border and all that stuff, those excuses that he was giving for the reason why he was slapping those tariffs on him, they already said they were doing something about that. So why are we still enforcing these tariffs? They already said, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to put this much money into the infrastructure as far as the border, even though we should be securing our own borders from this side. But never mind that. They already said they were going to do something. So why are you still enforcing the tariffs? No, you just wanted to be a bully. He wanted to do this anyway, y'all. It didn't matter what Canada did. He just wanted to do this anyway. And that saying that he wanted to make Canada the 51st state was just extreme. There's just something extreme for him to say and do. Like, he's messy. He's a messy bitch. But anyway, y'all, let's get into the video. All right, let's go.
Trump just pissed off Canadians. New York, Minnesota, and Michigan, sorry, but your lights will be turned off. Remove the tariff.
If they want to try to annihilate Ontario, I will do everything, including cut off their energy, with a smile on my face. And I'm encouraging every other province to do the same. Quebec, Manitoba, BC, we all have to act in unison. Out east, they rely on our energy. They need to feel the pain. They want to come at us hard, we're going to come back twice as hard.
Turn off the lights. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Or maybe you like, turn off the lights and light a candle. Whichever version you prefer, Future or Teddy, that's what Canada said they're about to do. They are going to turn off the goddamn lights. That man said the tariffs go into effect, the lights go out. And I kind of want to see it happen, right? I do. I really kind of want to see it happen. Turn off! That's what I want. I really kind of want to see it happen. So, those people, who live in the states that border Canada, that voted for that guy, I hope you got candles. Bath and Body Works has them sometimes 3 for $10. Dollar General have those little holy candles that you can get, with the saints and stuff on it, Mary, all of them. And so you can, run over there and do that. Things get out of control. I'm sure, like they got those flameless candles. Matter of fact, I ordered them, the ones that they had on TikTok last year. So yeah, for those of you who live in states that border Canada, it's about to go dark. Peace, love, and light.
So the Ontario, Canada Premier Doug Ford's threatened to cut off the lights for a lot of Americans, and I wish a motherfucker would. You go right ahead, Doug Ford. You do whatever you think you're gonna do, and you wait till America shows up in Ontario.
So Doug Ford, he the premier of Ontario. That's the province in Canada. And he a little upset because, what he said, they enforce those tariffs. He will be happy to cut the grid off with a smile on his face. And he encouraged the other provinces to do the same. And who's going to be the collateral damage? We are. Tariffs get enforced. They're going to do retaliatory tariffs. Everything goes up. And I'm going to tell you something. And this is my opinion. I believe during a recession, these billionaires are counting on a recession so they can buy everything up really, really cheap. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I'm not an economist. This is not financial advice or anything of that nature, but we're collateral damage. We're collateral damage. And when I said last year, all the way through, from November all the way through last month, I was like, prepare for the worst. Expect the best, prepare for the worst. It's better to have it, instead of not having it all. And I don't know if you know, California's renewable energy comes from Canada. I didn't even know that. So it's a backup. That power is a backup in case our grids get overloaded. And now this mess is happening. Well, you know what? I done said what I said. I've been preaching prepare all months for months. I've been buying. I've been prepared. I'm stocked up. I'm pretty much good. Went grocery shopping again today. And the funny thing is, I got a company saying, "Oh yeah, we want to send you. Would you do a video for a generator? Yeah, send that generator, just in case. Yeah." I figure out how to rig it up to my whatchamacallit. Yeah, do that. Send it. I mean, you know what? But you know what? What we really need to do is we need to take our notifications off our phone for social media. news and read the news, check it once a day, because there's so much coming down the pipe. And they're trying to get us overwhelmed, and they're trying to get us tired so we won't fight. So that's all I'm going to say on that. Today has not been the best day, but you know what? It wasn't a really bad day. I'm okay. You okay?
We have major breaking news right now. Doug Ford, the premier for Ontario, is putting a 25% export tax on all electricity going to 3 critical United States: New York, Michigan, and Minnesota. As a result, electricity for Americans living in these states will cost more. Canada, specifically from Ontario, exports a large amount of the electricity used in these 3 states. And Doug Ford, who is a...
How much electricity? How much energy do we export? To critical states? Huh. So much for not having anything you needed, huh? I mean, realistically, I would have started flicking the lights off and on first, but this'll do. This'll do. 25% on top of the 10% that Trump added to it puts it at 35%. Sorry about that. I guess we'll find out what else we have that you don't need.
All right, well, breaking news. The premier, I'm probably saying that wrong, the premier of Ontario, Doug Ford, has stated that he's putting a 25% tariff on all exported electricity going into the U.S. And this will affect 3 major states. It will affect New York, Minnesota, and Michigan. So, yeah, man, I don't even know what to say. At this point, it's just fucking, this is history. We are living in history. Our kids are going to study this. Whatever happens in the next few months is going to be in history books, everybody. Just remember that.
Premier of Ontario, Doug Ford, is wasting no time hitting back at President Donald Trump. Just a few days ago, the Doug Ford government secured their 3rd consecutive majority, and first thing on the agenda, cutting up a $100 million Starlink deal. It's no secret that Starlink is owned by Elon Musk, who has been heavily involved in the Trump campaign and now in some capacity in the Trump administration. And through Starlink, his high-speed internet, he has a lot of customers across the country. But it doesn't stop there, because Doug Ford is looking at putting a 25% surcharge on electricity that is exported to the United States. New York, Minnesota, Michigan all obtain power from Ontario, and this would affect 1.5 million customers and would probably cost them a lot more money on their electricity bills. They have also announced they will no longer be purchasing any alcohol from the United States, which affects over 3,500 products from 35 states, which equates to more than $1 billion in sales a year. And it won't just be liquor stores. This will impact grocery stores, convenience stores, restaurants, bars, all of it. And lastly, a U.S. procurement ban. So if you're not familiar with what that is, the government of Ontario is able to change their policies around procurement for provincial contracts. And they now have banned U.S. companies from securing any contracts. And that is just one province and does not include the national retaliation announcements that we saw come out of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau today. We are in a full-scale trade war now, and it'll be interesting to see what other provinces do to follow suit. As always, let me know what you think below. Follow me. I'll keep you updated on it all.
If they want to try to annihilate Ontario, I will do everything, including cut off their energy, with a smile on my face. And I'm encouraging every other province to do the same. Quebec, Manitoba, BC, we all have to act in unison. Out east, they rely on our energy. They need to feel the pain. They want to come at us hard, we're going to come back twice as hard.
Now, Canada and Mexico, I need y'all to stand on business. I'm not even playing with y'all. Trump's done pushed back the tariffs. It was supposed to start February, but now apparently it's going to start March 4th. And I really need y'all to stand on business. Do y'all know how much power y'all have? Do y'all really, like, I remember reporting a few weeks ago that Canada was preparing to go to war with America, but America ain't know nothing about the war. I'm just saying, Canada and Mexico, y'all have power that y'all, I don't know if y'all unaware of it or y'all just scared or, like, I don't even understand, like, why y'all sitting here trying to play. Canada, you have the power to you actually have the power. You can shut the power off in Northern America. Okay, you can also stop oil from coming in. Same thing with Mexico. You can stop oil from coming in. You can do all of these things and really have a huge impact. I took some notes because y'all know I like to do that. So we get at least 4 million barrels per day from Canada, and we get 1.2 barrels of oil from Canada. Of course, we get groceries and stuff. If y'all shut down, y'all have hit $400 billion in damage to our economy. $400 billion in damages to our country. $400 billion in damages to our company. I said country. That's where I'm gonna just leave it at. Y'all gonna stand on business or y'all gonna keep pretending? Because I'm telling you now, we the people will give you the address. We don't want no parts. Like if y'all come over here trying to rah, we don't want to fight. We chilling. We on y'all side.
I'm going to need you to remember this moment, okay? When not that long from now, your life is measurably much worse. This especially goes for those who claim that this is what you wanted. When you're asking yourself, what the hell happened? I'm going to need you to think back to right now, March 3rd, because this is when you're getting everything you wanted. This is the moment you are responsible for. Just a few days ago, the House passed its budget framework bill with the America First budget plan. All but one Republican voted for it. 0 Democrats voted for it, okay? So make no mistake, this is 100% a Republican budget plan. The one you guys are real proud of. The one that guts Medicaid and still includes taxes on tips. The one that raises your taxes but lowers Elon's. The one that adds at least another $4 trillion to the deficit. That's your plan. That's what you want. Today, Trump announced that these supposedly delayed tariffs on Canada and Mexico are going through. Tonight, stock market's down, crypto's down, everyone's expecting them to go even lower tomorrow. There will be layoffs. Things will get more expensive. We're about 11 days away from a government shutdown. Yeah. So when you can't pay your bills and you're asking yourself why, how, remember that we tried to warn you. We know who's to blame. Good luck.
Tariffs against Canada and Mexico are going into effect today, and whether you agree with them or not, here's what we can do collectively to try to get them ended sooner. 1. Buy American whenever you can. Look, we might not always agree, but your fellow Americans probably just trying to survive too, and they're probably equally as traumatized from the events of the last 30 years, and sometimes they may just be more dissociated about it, so you never really know, okay? 2. Try not to buy products from the countries where the tariffs are imposed. Just because you can afford $3.75 an avocado doesn't mean you should. Don't let them think that we can afford it because they'll keep allowing it to happen. Let's try to get this over with and not buy those products if we can. If you have to buy products from Mexico or Canada, by all means. And as always, whether we agree or not, God bless you and God bless America.
So there you have it, folks. This whole thing is an entire shit show, for real. And I hate to see it happening now. Like I said, I hate we're going through it, but what can we do? What can we do but just try to survive it? A lot of people, are holding town halls all across America. But of course, us African American people are kind of sitting it out. We are sitting this thing out and letting our palm-colored brethren and sisters handle this, because they're going to have to be the one to take this guy down and to dismantle this system that, that has come upon us, like, as we know it, because this is it's more than we can handle right now. It's more than we're prepared to handle. Nobody from our community is willing to get out there right now and bleed in the streets. We've done enough of that. We are not getting hit with the rubber bullets. We are not getting chased down by the dogs. We are not doing any of those things this time. So it's going to be interesting to see how all of this unfolds. In the meantime, guys, keep your gardens growing. If you got a job, be grateful. Keep working it. Try to do what you can to start up your own thing if you can. Get out here, continue to hustle and do what you can to make your money. And let's just try to get through this thing. But that is it. That's all I have to say about that. If you guys have commented, shared, or subscribed, thank you so much. I always like to tell you guys, I appreciate everything you do as far as interaction with this channel. It all helps to move me up in the algorithm. I did take some time off, and so I think I fell out of the algorithm. So at this time, it's not really favoring me. So if you guys could like and comment or subscribe even, that would be great. I appreciate it all, guys. And that is it for now. So until next time, bye-bye.